we had a conference call. It was snowing outside. I remember that. We were all at home. It was a Sunday night.
Mhm.
We had a conference call. One of the guys said something where I was glad we weren't in person because I might have thrown a coffee cup at him
Mm.
if we'd been in person.
Mhm.
And at the end of that call, I just looked over at my wife and my brother-in-law, who happened to be at my house at the time. I said, let's go to the office. I'm dropping my stuff off and picking up my stuff. And I left at that point and started my own law firm the next day
Mm.
with no plan, with no ideas. But I just said, it's not going to work. And so I made that hard decision. Um, and it's one of those things that, look, a lot of business owners make that mistake. They enter into relationships without clearly defining the relationship and what's going to happen. And I saw that in a lot after the fact. When I'm on law firm, I had a lot of people coming to me after the things had hit the fan, not before. So I saw that as a common theme. But that was kind of when I started even more of an entrepreneurial venture. I had one client who came with me. Luckily, we got a settlement. It was on a contingency fee. So I got a big chunk of money, not a big, but a decent chunk of money pretty quickly for my own firm, which
Mm.
allowed me to survive for a while. But at the time, I had a lot of time and I didn't have a lot of clients. So I started trying to learn marketing
Mm.
and started by reading every book I could find about lawyer or marketing for lawyers.
Ah,
Threw all those out because lawyers are not good at
I was
marketing.
gonna ask, what was the conventional wisdom at that time for marketing a law firm?
Well, the problem is lawyers think of marketing as sending a newsletter to other lawyers, writing blog posts for other lawyers, and schmoozing with other lawyers. Well, I mean, I guess if you're working for big companies where in-house counsel that are the people hiring you, that
Mhm.
makes sense. But for normal lawyers, that doesn't, because you know you're not talking to your
Right.
clients, and so it was a problem. So I quickly chucked those out and I just started looking at marketing and I fell into the online marketing world.
Okay.
In 2016 and 2017, I was working with a life coach because it was kind of like, I didn't really like what I was doing.
Re
I like the law. I love the law still. But being a lawyer and being a lawyer the particular way I was doing it and practicing, I didn't enjoy because I was fighting with people all day, every day. So I'm working with this life coach. We talk about life, relationships, everything. And then we'd been working together about 6 months. And she asked me, do you like what you do for a living? And for the first time, I kind of stumbled and I admitted to someone that I didn't.
Mm.
Like, I love the law. I love the idea of the law, but practicing it wasn't fun for me anymore.
Well, you're seeing kind of the worst sides of people in that particular,
Yeah.
area.